Oh, hello guys and welcome back to Orion F1. We are here from round 1 of season 8 for the Senna tier. A fair few people that you may recognise, and there's a few new names as well. But I am Apollo, and I am your streamer for this season. As I mentioned last Monday, there is 2 tiers now. And apparently the stream is working today, so I mean, pardon me, yeah, because it wasn't working last Monday for some apparent reason, but it seems to be working today. Right, I need to open this kind of drink to last me during the entire stream. Very nice. I've never had that before. It's actually really nice. Yeah, there's not really much to kind of say. We'll go through. I need to do the mod view, don't I? Back her off. There we go. That's what we need. Thank you, legends, for the follow. I appreciate it. Right, anyway, let's get the cameras and that sorted. I think that's it. Yeah. So, some new people. Christoph, I think, is on a different account. Dave Dyke is new. Mega, also new. Jorzy. I'm probably going to butcher half of these names, so I apologise already. Romanian lad. Crovey makes his return. Big Gaze is new, and Gazelle. And you do... Where's Brad? Oh, he's at top. So he's just filling in for a few people that are missing. But I think he's been given the role as one of the reserves. But yeah, if you are new here, hit that follow button. Don't have to subscribe, but if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. I'm hoping people can hear me. It's been like I said, it's been quite a long time since I've actually properly started streaming again. But it is nice to be back. Monday's stream was just, from my point of view, is awful. The racing in that was perfect. It was brilliant. But yeah. What the hell was that following the car? I don't even know at this point. It's the game being weird. Right, anyways, Big Gaze about to start off qualifying for the Senna tier as he heads round the final corner to start the first flying lap of qualifying in the kick Sauber as he heads down into turn 1. A little straight before turning in for turn 2, quickly followed by turn 3. I think one of the best sequence of corners at this track. Heading down towards turn 4, the hairpin where Max Verstappen famously overtook Lewis Hamilton to win the 2021 Formula 1 Championship. First DRS zone all the way down to turn 5. There's a car just ahead of him, but hopefully the car will get out of the way. So you need to kind of stick to the middle of the road going down this straight, as not exactly fully straight. Oh, a little bit of oversteer out of the chicane. DRS all the way down to the new turn 9, turn 10. One of them, the Aston Martin getting well out of the way. Here is where Rosberg. Oh, and that's an invalidated lap for the kick Sauber, taking way too much of that curb there. I don't know who is behind him on a lap. There's a Mercedes, which I believe. What a beautiful looking Sauber. I don't know if the other Mercedes is on qualifying lap, but he is indeed. So we'll get on board with him as the Sauber gets one out of the way. Hello, Havoc, how are you? To the line, it's a 1:23.6 to kick off qualifying. We'll get on board with Brad as he starts his first flying lap. Scorter in the Alpine. Nearly psycho. George Imrie with a 1:23.2. Oh, there's a bit of lag, I think it's safe to say. I'm alright, yourself? Yeah, I'm alright. Finally gotten over the flu that I had. Finally. Brad on a lap. Sparky heading through the final corner now. 1:28.9. Slowest time of the session. Christoph through the final corner. Goes to the top of the times with a 1:23.1. Crovey in his first qualifying session back to the line. Goes even fast as the first driver into the 1:22.9. Let's go. Legends and Romanian lad goes up into 8th place. Where is the Red Bull of Gold? He is heading through the final sector but is on an invalidated lap. So pigs do fly. Looking to, that was someone crossing the line. That was an Aston Martin. That was Brad going up into P6. Like I said, he is a reserve driver, but I'm sure if he does a really good job here, he might get bumped up, which is the best thing about having 2 tiers. If someone's too quick or too slow, then they can just get moved, and Marco goes up into 7th place. We do have Gold on a lap going through the hairpin as he heads down towards turn 5. DRS wide open, using the overtake, deploying that battery all the way down. It's very close at the top 3, separated by around 3, is it 3 tenths? Just under 3 tenths. There is a Racing Bull looking to try and get past the Red Bull. DRS, no ERS, well, not too much ERS anyway. Through the long right left-hander. Is it? Yeah, left-hander. I had to look at which way it was going then. Through the newly reformed final sector underneath the hotel. Going past the place where Nicholas Latifi, the GOAT of Formula 1, crashed, which famously brought out that safety car, which, yeah, we won't talk about it. And Goldo goes to 13th. So pigs do fly on a lap now. This will be a fairly slow time as he gears up to go for another lap. We've got Big Gaze in the kick Sauber, which apparently Havoc is loving. I was very surprised with you, Havoc, when you was on PC. I was just like, hold up. Oh, big old slide from Big Gaze again. He did that on the first lap. He did come into the pits, to be fair. We've got Brad going on another lap, so we'll see what he's currently doing. He's getting held up by the Red Bull, but he is on an invalidated lap. So we'll jump back on board with Big Gaze. So Pigs do fly, sliding through the corners. Beauty car, mate. That was a nice surprise. Yeah, I just wasn't expecting it. Like, I knew you had like a PC, but I didn't know it was like good enough to actually play F1 on. I was just like, well, okay. Big Gaze to the line, only 16th place. I'd imagine So Pigs do fly, currently 4.7 up. So this could be nearing to the top. He's going to just, Red Bull just about gets out of the way. I mean, it was a nice surprise, yeah. Only to 8th, he lost a bit of time, to be fair, going through that final corner. Second to last corner, sorry. Yeah, high graphics too, no lag and no issues whatsoever. Oh wow. To be fair, I've got to wait till Wednesday to buy my not graphics card, my motherboard, and then I'm hopefully by next month in July I will have my graphics card. That's the Haas of Christoph, kind of getting in the way of him with that. Not sure if he lost too much time. We'll find out when he comes through the sector. Or has he done the final sector? Oh, he has. My bad. Anyway, under the hotel now. Let's see what he can do in the final sector with enough ERS through the penultimate corner, into the final corner, through, and let's see where he can place that McLaren. He goes top with a 122.7 with 8.5 minutes remaining. What in that ass? Yeah, I know. We'll get on board with Mega, as he will be the next car to drive. Nice man, can't wait to hear about it. Yeah, mate, I can't wait. Honestly, my graphics card, I've left the graphics card till last because it's going to be like the most expensive. I think it's going to cost me like just under 400 quid, I think. So it's not cheap. Mega goes up to 5th. Who's next across the line? I believe it will be Scorta, I believe. Making sure. It might be the Alpine actually. No, the Alpine's starting a lap. So it will be Scorta, as both Red Bulls are currently on out laps, I believe. Why is my throat? Okay, yeah, it's hella expensive. I think I'm getting the... and Scorta goes up to 6th. I think I'm getting a 5060, I think. It's either 5060 or 5060 Ti, I can't remember which one it's called. But I know it's a 5060, that's all I remember. Covey comes into the pits, obviously didn't like that lap that he was on. There's me. Yeah, man. Also, subscribe, Havoc. Been waiting for ages for you to do it. You little noob. But I don't know if we've had... You really think I forgot? Nah, lad. We've got... Who got a lad? Let's stay on board with Nitty Psycho, who apparently doesn't know how to change a gear. Through the final corner to the line. Game's time, but I think he says 10. Why would I want to break that streak? Because you're a pain in the ass, that's why. I know you want to have it, go on. I know you want to. Christoph currently being blocked by the Williams. Yeah, he's not very happy in that cockpit. Legends. Oh, hi, Liv. I have no idea who that was. Yeah, I'm good. Just tired. Goldo around the final corner. Where can he place that Red Bull? Only up one position to 13th. Marco on an in-lap. Bradford doing something. He's up on his time. I don't know about that. I hate my own voice. I don't even know who's watching. Let me have a look. To be fair, I don't know half of these people, but hello! But I haven't spoken to you in a while. Leave me be. To be fair, I've just been kind of concentrating on other things, to be fair. Anyway, Bradford on a lap in his Aston Martin. Let's see what he can do. Currently in P9. I do have a feeling he may get moved up though. To the line, and he goes up to 6th. Lovely lap. Yeah, oh. Oh, Brad's not happy. Big gaze hitting a bit of a Brad. Oh, that's not very good. Here we go. I've got Dave on a lap. I think he will be the next car to cross the line. I shall turn that one through. Thank you. Are you off to play D&D? Dave through the final corner, up to 14th. I am, yeah, I thought so. So I still remember that. I remember a lot of things, but I remember that. Is Mayor on that? He is indeed. With just over 2.5 minutes remaining in this qualifying session. I need to find out where I am tomorrow, actually. Because I forgot. It's kind of ugh, God. Mega through the final corner now. What can he do? I'd imagine on his final lap. DRS, or no, there's no DRS, is there? And he stays 5th. Does not improve. Who's on that? Romanian lad. So pigs do fly. Get a bit wide there. Right, I've got on board Romanian lad anyway. He is currently up by just under a 10.5. Havoc, are you still here, buddy? Ooh, a little bit of a slide. Through the penultimate corner. Let's see what the Ferrari can do. Another big old slide. Goes up into 10th place. That will be Brad's. Yeah, just eating, so I ain't talking much. Ah, fair enough, mate. Just making sure that you're still here. I just FaceTime, can't you? That was someone going quicker. I don't know who it was though. So pigs do fly, pulling off. Guess what? What's that, buddy? What's the matter? Guess what you're eating, or are you going to tell me something? I can play City Skylines 2 now. About bloody time. You can play it for free through, why are people just stopping on track? I mean, you do yours, I suppose. Right, let's get on board. Purple in sector 1. So they're all close together, these three. Be careful of Jossie as well, who is actually behind. All three of them are on basically the same bit of track. That's going to be very easy to do, because I can just do that. And they're in order as well, which is quite funny. Imri down on his time though. Not much separating the top two. I'm not sure if Christoph is up on his time. I'd imagine he will be. Emery through the penultimate corner now. What can he do? Can he grab pole position through the final corner? Big old slide! And he grabs pole, but can Christoph... Oh, he's invalidated! Here comes Cromie. Can he do anything to take that pole position off Emery to the line? And he's done it! Can Jorsey do anything about it as well? He stays in P4, and Cromie, on his return back to Orion, is on pole position. What a qualified session that was. Wow. I think I deserve a drink after that, personally. Top 3 separate just under 2 temps. What a qualifying session that was. Brad all the way up in 7th. Probably could have found a little bit more time, but his race pace is definitely a lot better. Now, people do have to be careful about coming into the pits, because they still haven't fixed that glitch. You think they would have after last year's game, but hey. Right, is this the one that fits into my chair? Yes, it is. I want to buy this chair again, but I actually can't now, because the company that made the chair is no longer in business. So I got it when needed. I don't really move this one, so I can just chill out for a bit now. It has been really hot in the UK as well, to be fair. I might have to... Do I still have my screwdrivers? Oh, fuck. Ugh. I don't even think I've got any screwdrivers bits in there. Well, I've got the bits to go into the screwdriver. I am scared that this is now about to... Mate, it's been a nightmare. Oh, has it? That was a very quick 5 minutes. To be fair, I never really played it, to be fair. Might shave after. Trophy has gone. Bro has forgotten. Oh, the heat, yeah. Honestly, I'm glad it's cooled down a bit now, though. I've had 2 fans on me for the last couple of nights, and it's actually been all right. To be fair, it's been like doable to sleep. I think the highest it was over the weekend was like 29. In fact, I don't even know why I got my shirt on, because no one can see me. I just sat here with my shirt. Even me trying to get going already. Everyone just wants to... Supposed to be get 42 next week. I don't... Mate, 42 in the UK is like the biggest load of bollocks I've ever in my life. Where did you hear that? Mate, I can just about do with like 25 degrees, not alone 42. Oh yeah, because BBC is such a credible source. Anyway, all the cars have indeed lined up. People still don't know how to really park in a space. As we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and Imrie has got a okay-ish start. Grovey will lead into turn 1. Bradford has lost a lot of places at the start of this Grand Prix, but Imrie on those hards will be able to go a little bit further into this race compared to the mediums. Everyone has kept it fairly clean on this opening lap. We've got some what an overtake from Scorter down the inside of and Gazelle gets that position back as they head down to turn 5. I think 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, turn 5. Yeah, turn 5. Is it? Yeah, fuck it. Merkel going for the move on the Mercedes. Looking to go round back round the outside. That's going to be very clear. They're giving each other enough room. Oh, nearly contact. And you'll see. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm really going to butcher though. That's the only one I butcher, I think. And there's probably a few more people, but. Verkel, 2 Hasses into the top 4. Doing very well. They will go to the top of the constructors as it stands. And Bradford having an awful time in this race. All the way down into 15th after starting in, I think it was P8 or P7. He's not having the time of his life as we head back to the top where DRS will be in action as Imrie looks to get past. There is the possible race strategy, so we are looking at a possible 2-stop unless there is safety cars, and here goes Imrie, Grovey guarding the inside, and Imrie takes the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Top 3 separated by around 7/10 as Brad looks to start making his way back up the order. Grovey already starting to harvest his ERS, and Jossie, I need to message him after this race to ask how he pronounces it, because I don't like butchering people's names. Christoph looking for a move up the inside of Grovey. Grovey having a big old lockup, and Big Gaze getting past Scorter just before the hotel. There's a lovely move from the Kick Sauber driver. The only Kick Sauber here tonight. Who else is the only car? I think it's the Red Bull. Scorter looking for them. We've got a yellow flag. That is Bradford round. And his race has just gone from bad to worse. Scorter down the inside. Bradford picks up a 3-second time play as he comes into the pits. So I'm guessing a broken front wing is having to be changed there. I think he's done a Nicholas Latifi, my goat. The Ferrari down the inside, and the McLaren going round the outside as we look back from the rear wing of Scorcher, and they're all battling. Let's jump on board with the Ferrari of the Romanian lad as he heads down into turn 6, and we've got Big Gaze going down the inside, but he backs out and just about avoids the Ferrari, and the Romanian lag around the outside. Grovey takes the lead of this Grand Prix. We've got another yellow flag. That is for the Red Bull, I believe, of gold. Not really sure what's gone on with him, but we get back on board with Brad, who is on the set of softs, so he will be pitting fairly soon, I'd imagine. Nearly Psycho going round the outside of Legend. So Bigs Do Fly going up the inside of Marco there. I think it is the Red Bull that only has one driver. It is indeed. As I'm looking at, the smallest gap is at the top, but I don't see Imrie going for a move anywhere. Goldo into the pits as well, so that'll be and he will probably be King Sauber going very slowly there. There's Big gaze completely backs out of that. Let's get on board with the lead as Crovey does indeed lose the lead from Emery with a big old lock up and then a half spin by the looks of things, but Crovey's going to get the power down. Looks to the inside and Emery gives him all the time and all the space in the world. Needs to be careful of Christoph, maybe looking for a move as well. We've got Mega going for a move on him. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I should really ask them before racing. Good old battle between these two. Gazelle about 5 seconds behind. We've got another yellow flag. I think that's a big gaze. He just went from 10th all the way down to 15th somehow. There's Verkel. We haven't really seen much of at all this race really. As he looks to start climbing up the order. Emery will now be looking to get that P1 back as we head into the hairpin. Probably going a little bit wider than what Emery does. Emery probably getting a little bit better traction coming out of that corner, but DRS got another yellow flag, and that is the Ferrari Legends having a bit of a spin by the looks of things, and Emery into the lead. Is that Legends, ORION Legends, or is it a different person? Or am I just being an idiot? Probably me just being an idiot, I can't lie. Emery holds off the attack from Crovey. We've got Mega getting overtaken, and we've got a few more overtakes being happened a little bit further down as Soapy's Fly gets overtaken by nearly Psycho into turn 8. Yeah. Christoph now gets past Crovey, and now the 1.1 second gap. Got a few more laps before drivers will probably start thinking about pitting. Probably give it another 2 laps. We've got another yellow flag, and that is Legends round once again. He's also not having the greatest of all races. Oh, and it's Crovey round. He's had a spin. Needs to be careful whilst coming back onto the track, and something has happened with that Aston Martin. I think his tyres are absolutely gone by the looks of things. He's going to be under a lot of pressure from Verkel now, who's also going to be under a lot of pressure from Squatter as he looks to overtake him for that P6, as he does. And here comes the Romanian lad, not going for the move just yet. Crovey needs to be really careful. He is literally tiptoeing around this track. I'd say something's broken on his car, but he's got an Aston Martin. Yeah, I think he's pitting this lap, I can't lie. He does not look at all comfortable on those medium tyres. As we have a battle from behind. Oh, Romanian lag also with a little bit of a slide. Under braking, Christoph back within that DRS. We'll see if Crovey does indeed decide to pit. And he does indeed. He has had enough of those medium tyres. Just about gets it slowed down in time. I'd imagine going for the set of hards as well. Let's get on board with... We'll stay on board with the Romanian lad as he's kind of in the middle of this lovely looking battle, as he probably just picked up a warning there. Crovey's going to have to probably extend those tyres. It probably won't be too long until we start seeing some more people into the pits. We've already had Legends into the pits. We've had Gold into the pits as well. Bradford into the pits once more. Gone on to a set of hard tyres, which I think were the tyres that he started this Grand Prix on. train forming behind now, as we look to have some more people join this battle, which will be absolutely brilliant. Sport are doing brilliantly on those set of hards. Let's see what people start to do. As I say, no pit stops, I'd imagine. Oh, Mega losing the rear. He's going to come into the pits though. So these medium tyres not really holding on as long as I thought they would. Some people are being able to manage them a little bit better than others. Romanian lad saving his ERS. He's probably going to move the ERS out of this pack. He is indeed. We've got Big Gaze also coming into the pits on his set of tyres. I'm going to shoot off now. Have a good stream, mate. Talk to you later. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow if you're racing. Let's go on board with Nearly Psycho. Decent straight line speed from Gazelle. Merkel up into fourth. Six-way battle for P4. Legends picks up a time penalty. That is on track. But you got it on the exit of, and that is vertical into the pits, and yes, a 3-second time penalty. So Pigs Do Fly follows him in. So does Marco. Anyone else coming in? Dave also picks up a 3-second. These penalties will be removed unless they pick up another warning. Can Christoph get ahead of Core and GoPro? I'm missing. Oh, he's not coming. Saved his ERS very nicely. I think he might be coming into the pits this lap, I'd imagine. Imri not really fighting that battle. He knows that he's going to be on much fresher tyres come the end. As he will probably be going for another 2 or 3 laps longer than what Christoph will be doing. Unless Christoph is good on his tyres. Which if I remember, I think he was. I think he was in the Ferrari last season. Yeah, Christoph is doing brilliantly on these set of mediums. So is Jorsey. I'm just going to call him that until he tells me that I'm saying it wrong. What does a Romanian lad do this time? He comes into the pits. I'd imagine that is to cover off the guys from behind. Crovey has caught back up to this pack, so I'd imagine he'll be back in contention with the podium once everyone else pits. He's currently gets a free overtake on Mega. Emery back into the lead. We've got a load of people gaining positions due to the pit stops. If you missed Monday's race, we actually had someone crash coming out of the pits, which I've personally never seen. I can't lie. How far is Crovey? 24 seconds. I'm not really sure how long a pit stop is around here, but it could be within a shout for a podium still. Crovey's one of the quickest drivers, I think, in this tier, so, I mean, he's obviously grabbed pole. Please be careful of Mega as he starts to make his way back up to the grid after running wide out of turn 1. Pretty much gifting Crovey a position. Big old lock up from Crovey as well. Does Christoph goes on again, so does Jorsey, to be fair. Sparky, I don't know how he does it, but he always manages to go much longer on like the quicker. What the hell was that? What was I saying? I forgot already. Is it bedtime yet? Got that. We've got another spin, and that is Legends round. So Pigs Do Fly picks up a 3-second time penalty for his troubles. Crovey has got the gap behind him to not give Mega any DRS, so that is good for him. Christoph looking for a move. I'd imagine he would be coming in this lap. 10 laps on the mediums. Unless he is trying to extend it. So he only has to do the one stop, which I think is what a lot of drivers would be in favour for. But we saw a lot of we saw a load of 2 pit stops on Monday, and that seemed to be the quicker strategy. Christoph is, I'd say, starting to lose a little bit of time now to the back of Imri, but as long as he keeps within that DRS, Nearly Psycho gets the job done on Slaughter as he comes in to the pits. Crovey now makes his way up into P5. We'll jump on board with So Pigs Do Fly as he's right behind the Ferrari. Score is just going to come up behind his teammate on a set of medium tyres. Christoph, I'd imagine, will be in this lap. He's lost way too much time. Oh, Imri, I think, has just hit the barrier coming through that last corner. As Imri comes into the pits. Oh, Christoph has missed his turn in. That might get looked at, I can't lie. Crovey, I don't think he'll take the lead, but he's going to be ahead of Christoph, I would say. As he heads into the first corner. Where is Christoph? He's running through. We're just going to see him. It's going to be close to Mega. As Crovey back up into second place. As Mega goes for the move on Christoph. Oh, nearly contact between the two. As Crovey finds himself in P2 after having a spin not that long ago. Needs to be careful not to run over that line. As Mega now finds his way back past Christoph. Christoph going round the outside. Mega looked like he had broken way too early for that corner. I can't lie. Legends has done a Nicholas Latifi. I think that might be Legends coming in to retire, I think. As Imri leads this Grand Prix by 2.1 seconds. Gold also in, and that is the first retirement of the... Oh! Crovey's crashed! What? happened? I mean, safety car though. That is going to help a lot of the drivers that are a bit further down. I generally have no idea what has just happened. As I say, Mega will probably come in. Probably another set of hards. Brad has pitted. This will help him. So Jossie will be back up into third. I mean, if you're not saving your ERS, you need to be. Everyone is, apart from one person. Oh no, 2 people. I'm surprised that Imri's on. He's on mediums, but he'll have to pit again, surely. And if he pits now, he's going to come out way behind where he'd probably want to. Looking decent. Oh, what have you done? Do. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh my fucking god. I wonder who you were, by the way, in this chat. I was like, who the hell is Lewis? Or Louis, or whatever it is. I don't know how to pronounce your name either, apparently. Oh my fucking... Oh, we just nearly run into the back of the safety car. Don't do that every time. Ah. Oh, that's much better. Having a t-shirt on this weather is not fun. I don't even know what the temperature is. I don't really want to know either. Should we find out actually? Fuck it. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, it's raining apparently. Doubtful, but alright. To be fair, the weather needs to make his mind up. Yesterday it was, what, like 29 degrees. And then today, pissing it down with rain, with wind. I'm saving that video, by the way. saving that. Save. Show the missus so she can have a laugh. So how was everyone's weekend been? Mine's been fairly chill, to be fair. Oh shit. How the fuck do I get that? There we go. Got spun out by Mega 2, what a day, grip was horror, tyres dead. Yeah man, for fuck's sake. People don't know how to drive under a safety car either, apparently. Yeah, I saw you... Is that how you... That's not how you... Is that how you spun? Or was it because like the tyres were literally just dead? Or was you spun by Mega later on during the race? Because I didn't see it the second time. Okay. Wow. Just when I was about to say this game is probably one of the best... Alright Emery, calm your shit. We don't need you lagging either. You little shit. Right, anyway. Safety car is indeed in this lap. Emery becomes effectively the safety car. Sparky stuck his nose up the inside when there was a DRS straight next corner. Yeah. As Emery gets back underway, he's left Christoph absolutely nothing though. Wakey Christoph. Anyway, here we go, back underway, and we may see some overtakes happening into turn 1 as Mega looks for a move. Go on, Verkel, up the inside of Scorter. Absolutely beautiful. Dave picks up a 3-second time penalty as Brad starts to make his way around the outside of Big Gaze. A beautiful move as he now hunts down the Mercedes. Let's get on board with Verkel as he looks to start making his way back up the grid. And my foot is fucking kidding. Ooh, did he run against the back of it? 1.4 gap at the top now. 1.5 is slowly creeping up. I know we get a flag. Oh, drive through. Oh, we've got a VSC now. I'm guessing that's because GoPro is retired on track, so that would be a penalty. Who just got a penalty there, actually? Oh my bloody god. Dave. Do be looking fishy. Move front and wing. I've just been an accident, but... gaining more time. Stop cheating, you little shit. Good boy. I mean, Jorsey kind of timed that perfectly, but Verkel up the inside, beautiful move. I didn't even realise he was there, to be fair. He is now up into 4th. Imri has lost time under the VSC. Don't know how you do that, but no, he's gained it back. It's alright. Back to normalisation. Here comes lag, apparently. I'd love to see what happened, but I want to see what if it happens again to someone else. I don't even know what he did. It was just funny. Marco with a penalty. Where is he in this race? He's currently in 10th. Just ahead of Brad. Sparky comes into the pits for new set of tyres, I'd imagine. Here we go, Verkel. Let's see if we can get into the podium position. David for 3 seconds. He's probably retiring. Yep. Can Verkel get the job done before the corner to the inside? Can he get the job done? He does indeed. Runs a bit wide though. Can he get the traction down? He doesn't mega push. Oh! It's a big crash! And both of them are into the wall. And Mega also with front wing damage as well as Verkel. Verkel has no front wing. I'm surprised he even managed to keep the car going after that. We've got another safety car. Is Imri gonna pit this lap? He doesn't. He stays out, which is a big surprise. To be fair, Jorsey doesn't really need to pit. Mega will have to pit, no matter what. Oh dear. Surely Imri had to pit. Surely. Imri, what are you doing? Unless he thinks he can get those mediums to the end. To be fair, the safety cars are definitely helping him. I can't tell what kind of condition his tyres are in. Did I pause my stream? I don't know, but it's working now, so whatever was wrong with it is absolutely fine. I am surprised Imri didn't pit. Maybe he didn't want to give up track position, maybe. Can't see it, but it's quite Big Days didn't pit either, but he's on hards. Mega back into the pits. Set of softs to the end, maybe? Set of hards, so he's back on the hards that he was already on. And imagine that is what Verkel will be doing. Yep, back onto the tyres that he was already on. That's fair enough. I don't think that's their first pit stops either. Sparky is just doing Sparky things, but I think everyone is now on the lead lap. Which is nice. And obviously, as I say every time I do this league, if you finish, you get points, because everyone gets points, all the way from first, all the way down to 20th. Obviously there's not 20 drivers tonight, but That's the best thing about this league. Everyone gets points no matter where you finish. And I do believe fastest lap also gives you a point, even though it doesn't give you a point in real life. Time to charge me, charger up. Time to charge me, shaver up. Not with that charger, I won't be. Where the hell's the wire gone? Oh, wire, where are you? I don't actually know where I put it. Because I have too many bloody wires on this bloody desk. Found it. Safety car in this lap. I just use USB-C like every fucking body else. So using USB. Fuck off. Ugh. Ugh, I feel a bit better after that, can't lie. Right, anyway, safety car, indeed, in this lap. 6 laps remaining till we find out the winner of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. It's snot all over my desk. Fucking beautiful. Imri goes early again, doesn't catch Jossie out that much. Although he has lost a bit of time. No DRS for this first lap though. Oh, Rossi runs out wide, nearly loses the corner. He loses the rear, sorry, not the corner. We're not Kimi Räikkönen. Where he lost the track for somehow. I don't know how he still managed to do it to this day. Anyway, down the inside. Christoph picking up a 3-second time penalty. They'll get it all out of shape. Where is Bradley? He's currently in 9th. Looking to make an overtake on Scorter, which he hasn't been able to do just yet. Go on. Late break. Scorter going for a move on Gazelle. Big Gaze actually, sorry. And so is Bradford. Easy. Oh my god, what happened there? Never goes through that 1.8. Now the gap at the top. So Pigs do fly. McLaren 1-2. But I have a feeling that's probably not going to finish like that. It might do because I think So Pigs do fly will actually. What? How many? Yeah, you took 3 seconds, but it all kind of depends on who's gained the most. So Pigs do fly gains 11. Oh, he's been pushed. You have to give that pace back. Christoph, he has to give that pace back. Can't lie. Sorry. going extremely wide behind. You can't just force another driver off track. Oh, a lovely switchback. Oh, he loses the rear. Noob. Lion so pigs do fly. Get that position back. Gonna go round the outside this time. That's gonna be brave. Oh, they make contact. Oh, and Christoph is off. Oh. I would say it's karma, but I can't really say that. That's running off the track. Romanian lad. Like I said, I think So People Do Fly will get that penalty removed. So it's looking increasingly like Big Gaze picks up a 3-second time penalty. Emery doing everything he can to get this win. Scorter has a bit of a spin. Bradford is down to 11th now, so he's had a penalty apparently. Dorsey's time to try and get past one of the McLarens. Which should be fairly easy for him. Could Dorsey get the win here? Emery, I think, is going to be doing quite the impossible here by doing the one slot. He's not the only driver to have done it. I wonder if he will. Oh, Emery! I done it again! Emery, I'm so sorry. I keep doing that. I need to stop. I really do. He just needs to hope that Dorsey picks up a penalty. Is he even close to picking up a penalty? Close. Unless So Pigs to Fly can get ahead of him and then hold him up, that might be his only way of keeping this win. Emery's in trouble. He might even lose P2, actually. He would. Might even lose the podium with with Nearly Psycho being up there. Marco picks up a time penalty. It's going to have to be the quickest laps of Emery's life, I think, if he wants to gain that 1 second. Or hope that his teammate somehow gets ahead of him, but he's going to have DRS. He will get 2 attempts of the DRS, so let's see what he can do. I would just chuck up the inside personally. Oh, he actually needs to get ahead of him at least. Oh, he loses the rear. Romanian lad absolutely trying to keep Christoph behind. Down the inside, gives them enough room. Christoph into P4. Oh my god. That is some great racing. Ooh. Oh my god. I was clenched, I can't lie. Oh, and it's a big old spin. And Romanian lad is up into third. And I think that might just about help Imre keep P2 in this race. Just about. As we head on to the final lap of the race, Christoph with a 10-second time penalty. As he comes into the pits and retires, he will get points, I believe. But Jorsey will win this race unless he picks up a time penalty in the last remaining corners. Bradford up into 8th now. I think Imre's tyres have just about had it, I think. I think he'll be happy with a P2 though. Could have been a lot worse. I mean, he's going to finish where he started, so I mean, he's not really losing out on all too much. Might be in a little bit of puncture territory, actually. I tell you what, that time is coming down. This is going to be a lot closer than what I think it might be, actually. I think he's just about going to do it as Jorsey crosses the line to win the Grand Prix. Romanian lad does indeed finish P3. Imre in P2. Bradford will come home in P9. Marco will cross the line as well for P10. Big Gaze through the line, final corner into 11th, and Sparky with a fairly decent race. He's kept very quiet as he usually does. Doesn't get himself into all too much trouble as he heads through the final corner and going to take it very slowly. And he crosses the line. And that is it from us for tonight. I appreciate everyone who has joined. We will be back. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Gazelle. I appreciate it. I've only just seen that. Yeah, I appreciate the follows that I've had. I've had 2 follows today. So I appreciate all that. We will be back tomorrow for the Massa tier, where we'll be heading to Netherlands. I think maybe for the final time. I'm not sure what's going to happen in the next couple of calendars, but it's obviously going to be the final game that we go on. And apparently I am talking in-game, because apparently wasn't in a party. But yeah, thank you for everyone. We will just run through the results. Oh, hello! What the fuck is this? I didn't get to see this last week, because obviously I blew up. Right, well that's you. Oh, I like it, Picasso. Ooh. Most overtakes, Big Gaze. I don't know how many you did, but cleanest driver, nearly psycho. Ooh. Very nice. Right, draw 6. I mean, I would have, but that was too late apparently, because I didn't realise I was going to do that. Anyways, yeah, we will be back tomorrow for round 2 for the Massa tier. Until then, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure to stream for you once again. Until then, guys, I will see you soon, and goodbye.